Stop nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not playing these games that you playing.
I'm not playing any games
Yes, you
either.
are. Zach, stop.
What, me stop?
Stop.
What am I stopping?
Zach.
What is there for me to stop?
Zach.
What is there for me to stop?
Zach.
No, there is something to stop. I'm coming down.
Oh, she coming down.
You got something to say? Let her talk before the season finale.
Okay, folks, now in the promo for next week, well, actually, to be more specific, at the ending of this week's episode, we know that Fatima, she was probably listening to a majority, if not all, of the back and forth between Karen and Zach right outside of the house. And it's funny because Zach is like, what do you want me to stop? There's nothing for me to stop. Basically, Karen insinuating that he continues to make things difficult. He continues to play this game. But then Fatima makes her presence known by saying, oh, yeah, there is something to stop. And then she says, I'm coming down. And then, of course, we see Karen trying to wipe away those tears. And then Fatima will come down. Now, in the promo, most of what is shown from what takes place outside of Zach's house is Heather coming up and introducing herself. We don't really see much from the Fatima and Karen exchange aside from Fatima saying, no, let her talk. Let her say what she has to say. And then it looks like there's a moment where Zach is kind of holding Fatima back because she knows that look in her eye. And I think Fatima has no qualms about finishing what almost got started when her and Karen went at it at the law firm. Pregnant or not, she about to slap a bitch. And I think that, Fatima's going to let Karen speak her piece, but I wonder what Karen's going to say because, no, you pleading with Zach, you talking Zach needs to stop playing these games and this and that. What is she going to say with Fatima right there? Like Zach was saying, keep that same damn energy. Let's see what happens now. Zach has made it clear, I love Fatima, this is my woman, you need to leave, but she's going to keep on going. Now, I just wonder how far this conversation is going to get before Heather shows up, introduces herself, and probably causes everybody to kind of go their separate ways for the time being. But yeah, we know that Heather is going to see Karen in the salon the next day for one reason or another. But we know that Karen is going to go over to Andy's and rant about the whole situation and then say, I swear to God, don't you defend her or whatever. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, I mean, what do you want, Karen? You're just acting like a crybaby at this point. You made your decisions. Her and Andy are two peas of the same pod because all they do is they mess around with these other dudes. And then when the guy they want is quote unquote ain't acting right, they want to cry to somebody like they're the victim and they're not. And it's just one of those situations where when she brings up the Heather Lee Jennings and the son, I wonder if Andy is going to not put on a good poker face because remember she learned about the child support in regards to being the biggest hurdle for Zach being put on probation and not being able to get out without Robbins digging a little further for help. So I wonder if that will slip and what will happen when Karen finds out about it because man, oh man, this woman is a loose cannon. And I don't think there's anything Andy can say or do at this point to help out. But I just wonder what Karen's going to do because like Smokey on Friday, she's going to cry in the car. Because if she wasn't backing down from Fatima, this Heather woman coming up with the child is probably going to be the thing that makes her go, oh, I'm feeling sick. So what do you think Fatima's going to say or do? I mean, as much as I would love for her to slap Karen, I don't think that's going to happen. I think before things escalate too far, that's when Heather's going to come up. And I said this in a previous video. I don't like the idea of her just randomly popping up at Zach's house in the middle of the night because you have your 3-year-old son. I'm not saying their 3-year-old son, but I mean your child. You see two black women going at it with Zach. You don't know the situation. You could be bringing that child into a dangerous scenario just because you want to make your presence known. I don't like that one bit. So let me know your thoughts. How do you think Fatima's going to handle this situation? I think the kitty gloves are off. You just interrupted her bath and wine time. And Fatima loves her bath and wine time. So let's see what happens. Hopefully they tell Karen not to bring her stank ass around anymore, but only time will tell. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.